Hello to everyone. Today I am here with Research Methodology Session 4. If you are interested to have update videos on banking, finance, research related topics, do subscribe my channel. Secondly, in order to grasp the concept of the topic, please do watch this video till end. In the previous first, second, and third session, we have discussed about the characteristics of research, types of research, what is research problem, sources of research problem, aspect of research problem, prioritizing research problem, steps in formatting research, what is literature review, functions of literature, review branding, bringing clarity and focus to your research problem, broadening your knowledge base in your research area, enabling you to contextualize your finding, how to review the literature. Today we are going to discuss about the theoretical and conceptual framework. First of all, the inverted triangle, tips in writing research literature review, do's and don'ts, developing a theoretical framework, theoretical versus conceptual framework. So these topics we are going to cover in this section. The main topic is theoretical and the conceptual framework, the inverted triangle. It is divided in three parts. Begin with topics and trends, the most important information. So what is your topic and trends? It's the most important. Next, at the body, the supporting information. Supporting information may include introductory part and literature review. End with the flip. So these are the three areas that you have to focus as a part of your research. Tips in writing literature review. Begin with an introduction and end with a summary. Use heading and subheadings. Contrast between topic and subtopic. Use direct quotation infrequently. Keep in mind, use direct quotation infrequently. Always cite the sources. Because otherwise, if you are going to quote informally, it may become a part of your plagiarism. Include your own knowledge, what you have experiencing from your surrounding. Normally, the people in the work are having the interest in the area. So they experience themselves many things. Bring your own experiences, your own ways to express as a part of your research, because it's your own first-hand knowledge. Summarize each subtopic. A transition paragraph from one subtopic to another is useful. Important thing is databases. Because the more you search from the databases, it will improve your way of expression. It helps you to express your own knowledge expressions. Do's and don'ts. Read the whole article first. So it depends. which type of the way you adopt to read the whole article. Some people start with conclusion. Thereafter, they move to introductory part, and then literature review, then methodology, and in the last, they read the abstract. Or sometimes they read the abstract first and follow the same way. Understand the discussion. Appraise, don't merely describe. Do not just quote from abstract. Never copy and paste sentences. Now here one question comes, do not just quote from abstract. Because abstract is a narrow part of your finding. Try to quote the finding from the conclusion part. Quote the finding and comment. Use subheadings, chapter headings, chapters to arrange. So normally in research paper, we use headings and subheadings. In thesis, we use chapter headings and arrange the chapters accordingly. Developing a theoretical framework, paradox. Until you go through the literature, you cannot develop a theoretical framework. And until you have developed a theoretical framework, you cannot effectively review the literature. It's very important. Here it is clearly mentioned that the literature, you cannot develop a theoretical framework. Until you have developed a theoretical framework, you cannot effectively review the literature. So, theoretical framework having a significance that you have to keep in mind. Conclusion, to read some of the literature and then attempt to develop the framework. Even a lost one, within which you can organize the rest of the literature you read. On one side, you will have to follow the rich literature. And your smart move is how to express, how to integrate all the required areas definitely that a person learns over the time. It's not a easy task. Initially, you will do some mistakes, but with the help of your peers, your seniors, your supervisors, and the more you review the literature, you will able to write an quality research work. Without a draft version of the theoretical framework, you will be lost in doing the literature review. So first of all, you will develop the draft version of theoretical framework. And thereafter, you will find how to express your theoretical framework or to integrate with the literature review. Theoretical framework consists of the theory or the issues in which your study is embedded. Theoretical framework, just as foundation support a house, a theoretical framework provide a rationale for prediction about the relation among the variables of a research study. So, theoretical framework work as the foundation that support in order to build the relation among the different variables of your research study. Theories are generated by using the inductive process. A deductive approach is used to evaluate and modify existing theory by testing prediction about the relationship between the observed phenomena. On one side, you are going to generate by using the inductive process. On the other side, you are going to deduct the approach in order to evaluate and modify the existing theory by testing predictions about the relationship between the observed phenomena. Theory's effect principle or generalization arises after verification. It means theories are developed by meeting all aspects that include effect principle, generalization, but sometimes new and the modern theories come and prove earlier theories wrong. It means the previous theories may miss certain fact or the principle, or may the present principles are changed. So with the change of the principle, the theory will also change. It is a sound set of hypotheses, empirical verified over a period. Now here period comes, decades. You can use 5 decades, 10 decades, or for a shorter decade, you may increase the frequency. Frequency means it can be daily, it can be weekly, it can be monthly, it can be quarterly, it can be semi-annual, it can be annual. And supported by considerable evidences such as empirical, statistical, or any other validation. So every hypothesis you set should be verified empirically, and you may use any other method as well. If the both methodologies give you the same result, it will definitely strengthen your finding. A theory is a mathematical and a logical explanation or a testable model. Examples of theory: upgrading the implied to a high position improves the productivities of the implied. Now here, theory says that if you promote or the upgrade your existing team implies to the top position, so this action improves the productivities of the implied, because existing implies also think that they can also move to that position later on. It is a theory. Stock prices not show an increasing trend for organizations where the COE is also the chairperson of the board. Can be another theory. CEO is the member of the board, but not the chairperson of the board. Or you can say the people or the board members do not listen. If the board members do not listen to the CEO, in that case, the stock price did not show an increasing trend. Adding more stocks in portfolio reduce the risk. So here, diversification among the stocks with the increase in the number of the stocks reduce the risk. These can be the examples of the theories. If your results differ to these theories, and that is empirically proved, it can become a new theory based on your research. Theoretical framework, it is collection of interrelated ideas, concepts, theories related to the topic. Whatever topic you have chosen. A theoretical framework guides your research, determining what thing you will measure and what statistical relations you will look for. Theoretical framework help us understand and use the idea of others who have done similar work. If the research of the other people similar to your idea, it can help you and your research who are interested to work in the similar topic, definitely help them too. But here one thing is important. What is different? You will have to establish a difference between your research and the previous research. And coming one have to also establish a difference between your work and their work. As research problem, research gap. Theoretical framework consists of theories or issues in the your study is embarked. The conceptual framework describes the aspect you select from the theoretical framework to become the base of your inquiry. Further, theoretical framework is a theory in the form of a model paradigm that serves as the basic for the study. It mentions the proponents of the study and their results. Conceptual framework is the researcher's own model, illustrating variables that especially the problem and give the direction to the study. Conceptual framework is developed by the researcher based on the variable using to meet the research requirement. It may be an adoption of a model in an early theory with the modification to suit the inquiry. Thank you very much. See you again very soon with the upcoming video on the same topic.